Okay, GM everyone.
GM.
So I think we're cutting a sustainable number. We can start, yeah? Yes, okay. So okay, who did the assignment I gave yesterday? Show of hands, who did the assignment I gave yesterday? Jethro, you did?
Good morning, sir. Yeah, I'm trying to do it right now. Yesterday I was actually having issues with network in the class, so I had to go back and watch the videos. After that, I tried to install, and I'm in the testing phase, facing a lot of bugs right now.
Yes.
So, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to.
But I didn't say I didn't say you should write a test now, did I?
I thought it was a complete project you gave.
I said, what? Can someone read the assignment to me again?
You said we should. The assignment is about writing a contract, smart contract that a user can donate ethers and then receive FITech tokens. Can stake ethers, right? And then receive tokens after a while.
Yes, that's what I said. I didn't say you should test it now. I didn't teach you how to test. I didn't now. Did I take it testing yesterday? I didn't take it testing, so I was not expecting a test. I was expecting just a contract. And if you have it, I would like okay. Johnson, you are done.
Okay, sir, can you hear me? Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Johnson.
Okay, sir. I've done the contracts,
Okay.
but and I've also tested it on Remix. But the issue here is that we just get to use Hardhat yesterday, so I'm finding it difficult to deploy from Hardhat's local network. But it's working on my Remix perfectly. So yeah, both I created the token and the staking reward here.
Okay, but I don't want it on Remix. I want it on Hardhat. I want to see. Okay, like you're having issues deploying on Hardhat. That's your problem. Okay.
Yes,
Issues
sir.
deploying.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And yesterday I was asking if there was any question you didn't ask. Okay. Issues deploying on Hardhat, Johnson. Blessing and Christiana.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Yeah. Then me, I've written my own smart contract and like we didn't have light, so I couldn't continue. And up till now, we don't even have light. It's just the remaining 15% I'm using to connect to this call like this. Yes, sir. So that's my own challenge. But I did my own remix. I'm not still used to the Hardhat yet because it was just yesterday. I was even telling Johnson after the call yesterday that I'm really not used to the Hardhat because that was the first time we were interacting with it. So while I was going through the video of yesterday, there's no light, so I couldn't continue. But I've written the smart contract. It's just to deploy on the Hardhat.
If I'm missing the point. Everybody. Okay, let me hear Tech Explorer. Tech Explorer, let me hear you.
Good morning, sir. I'm sorry for complaining. Actually, like I went out, like I traveled, but I'm not with my system. So, but today I'll be back. So I'll complete the thing today.
I'm giving you another one to do.
Then I'll compile it both. Then I'll do it once.
See, you see, first thing first, you guys are trying. I will not take that away from you. You guys, yesterday I was quite impressed with what you guys were doing in class, yes, but still, I'm not happy. I don't. So wait, no one person did the assignment I give. Like no one person can say, okay, I've done it. Let me see it now, because
No,
that was what I intended to do.
Sir,
Yes.
can you hear me?
I
Not
can
that
hear
we
you.
did not do the assignment, we did the
So,
assignment, but
okay.
the issue here is that deploying it locally to the test net, like you said, that's our own issue. But if it's the contract is working perfectly, we've done the contract and we
I
can
want
share.
to see your contract. Okay, share your screen and show me your contract.
Okay, sir, no problem. Let me do that now. Yeah.
Christiana, your hands are still up.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sir.
So can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so let me open it. So this is first of all the contract. Let me zoom out.
I can see
This
it. Don't worry. I can see it.
okay, yeah. So this is the contract for the token. Is live now, but I use Remix to deploy it to testnet Sepolia. So this one now, my Remix, I can show you everything on it, but
No, I
in
don't
my
want to see
now,
remix. I don't see.
okay.
You are missing the point. The point is I'm trying to get you out of your comfort zone, and people are running back into your comfort zone.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
trying to
we know. Yeah,
no,
but
you don't. I'm
yeah,
trying to bring you out of remix, and I'll give you work. You carry it and go back to remix. It's okay. It's cool. Sometimes, yeah, me too. I can do it, but this was an assignment. Do it. Okay. Why do you think your guys are complaining? The import statement is complaining. Why so?
yeah, because I just did the installation of the Open Zeppelin using my this thing, my node models, but it's not reading yet. So I was figuring it out. That's what I'm
So
figuring it out now. Yeah.
so okay. There's an open zeppelin there. Go back there. See open zeppelin. I can see
Yeah.
open
So this is
zeppelin.
it. Yeah,
Open
then this is the
zeppelin.
token. Yeah, then this is the ERC20, and this
So
is
why
the
is it go back?
ERC20 token.
Why is it still complaining? Go back why is it still complaining? What's it telling you? Go back to your line 4 and 5.
Okay,
It's
this
not
is
found.
telling me source not found. File import
Yes.
callback data not
Okay.
supported.
Run npx Hardhat compile. Let's see, try and compile it.
Okay. npx
Hardhat
Hardhat
compile.
compile. Yeah.
Drag open your this thing. Open your terminal. Make your terminal bigger. I cannot see what's saying.
Figure.
Go up.
Okay.
Pull it up. Scroll down. Scroll up. Okay. No. Go up. Scroll up. I'm
Okay,
reading
like
something. Yes, up. Go. You are coming down. Go up. Go up. Go up. Let's stop there. Read.
okay.
Read.
Okay, they say the project cannot be compiled. See reasons below. The Solidity
Exactly.
version pragma statement in this file does not match any of the configured compilers in your config change.
Okay.
Change the pragma or configure additional compiler versions in your Hardhat. Okay, so
So
it's
go to
on
your Hardhat config.
8.20.
Yes, go to your Hardhat config. Go to your Hardhat config
Okay.
now. See it on the bar, the third file there. Hardhat config. What's your system dancing? You see, make it 8.20 at least. First, 8.20. And if not configured your Hardhat config, make it 8.20 first. 0.8.20. Yes. Go to your staking rewards. Let me see your logic there. Okay, still have open zeppelin here. Why? Okay. Bring it
Yeah.
down. Let me bring it down. Solidity support time like this. Okay. So make it 8.22. Pragma solidity line 2. 8.20.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So I should change
Compile it.
both the FiTech token on the compiler to here.
Yes.
8.20. Yeah.
Run it
So
again. Compile it again. Let's see what it will say. People, so yesterday I was just talking to myself. Was that what was happening? It's still complaining. Contract lock. Go to lock. Lock.so. Go to lock.so. That's
log the
lock.so.
so
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. I correct that one too.
Mhm.
Because if you guys were paying attention, like this happened, I'm not happy. And the greatest thing that spoiled my mind this morning was me and Ipupi were on this call. Like we had to wait for you guys. That's not how it's done. Compile. That's not how it's done. Like you guys are supposed to be here 9. The class is 9. So 9 sharp, you're supposed to be here. Are you guys hearing
Sorry,
me?
sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Don't be angry.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
sir. No, it's not.
Sorry,
It
sir.
says a lot. It says a lot. Okay, good. So you already everything is compiling now, Abi.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
walk
sir.
me
Thank
through
you.
the logic. No, thank you, Kai. Come and walk me through the logic of your staking and the reward. Let me see what you're doing.
Okay, sir. Let me start from the token. So this is just the token for my ERS.
Yeah,
So the name
yeah.
is Phytech.
I
Yeah.
know the
Then
token.
for the staking now, yeah. So for the staking now, I need to import my token that I deployed, which is the Phytech token, which is currently sitting on my wallet also. When I deployed it, yeah. So then now, here I'll need to call the Phytech token, which is from the ERC20. Then the address, which is me, the owner, is public. I made it to be public, my
Explain line 7
address.
again.
Then
Explain line 7
you
again.
said
Explain line
I should
7.
explain line
Line 7.
7.
Yes.
Okay, is the Phytech token now, which will be deployed.
Nope. You did something there, yes, but that's not what's happening there. He said it's the Phytech token which will be deployed or has been deployed. Which one?
That has been deployed now, which is from the ERS20, Open Zeppelin. Is reading from the
wait, what did you import in line 4? What are you importing in line 4?
The ERS from Open Zeppelin are the functions of creating the token. Now the token from ERC20. Yeah.
Can I explain your code? Yeah. I'm not saying it's wrong. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not explaining it well. All right, now keep going. I'll correct you. Keep going. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I have this taking time because I need to declare the duration, which is 10 minutes. I set mine to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Then the reward, I want to give 100 tokens from the token I have that which I have not yet deployed really sure, but I deployed it using Remix, but on my this thing here, I've not deployed
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
token yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did try. I want to give 100. So now I have an object which is struct called
Yes, Trump.
stake.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, called
The
stake,
amount.
which is So inside my struct now, I want to the amount of the amount the user will stake, the timestamp which I will use to get this my time so that I can use it for the comparison of this 10 minutes here, which is the timestamp, which is just like the minute the person staked it, then I have active if the wallet have already staked before. Like if I don't know how to explain this
No,
active
I
now
get
for you,
you.
but
If
if it's
the person has
active,
stake.
yeah, that's why I put it
Yeah.
bull here,
Yes.
active. So I'm mapping. So can you hear me? I'm mapping to I'm using address. Yeah, I'm using the address, which is map, which is using the public visibility. Because it's still I use public here, but I'm using the address as the map on stake. Right?
Okay.
Now I have an event. Yeah. I have an
So
event.
why are you indexing user?
Okay, why I'm indexing user is that so that I can be able to track the user address, using the address to track the user and the amount and the time. That's why I'm indexing address. So the address that staked the amount.
Okay.
Yeah, so then what I'm indexing is this user using his address, then the amount is staked, then the time is staked the it.
Okay.
Then for my withdraw also, I also use the same thing, which is the user, because it's an address, the user is an address. So that's why I'm indexing.
Let's move. Let's not waste too much time on the state. Okay, let's see the constructor. So what's happening in the constructor?
Okay, in the constructor now, I'm passing my Phytech token as a parameter, which is this Phytech token, calling back this place here I declared the first and this Phytech token here.
So okay, wait, go back. Let me not waste your time. Let me explain this thing for you. Go back to line 4. So in line 4, what you're importing in line 4, you're not importing a token. Instead, you're importing the interface of an ERC20 token. It will be valid. This interface you are importing, if you look at it, is you're importing IERC20. IERC, that's interface of ERC20 token.so. So this interface is going to be valid for any ERC20 token you want to use. It doesn't have to be FiTech, it doesn't have to be anything. If you want, you can put the interface locally, but it's cool. They're importing, that's what you're importing in line 4. And what is happening in line 7 is you are creating an instance of an ERC20 token. You chose to name yours FiTech. You understand? You chose. So that's what is happening in line 7. You are creating an instance of an ERC20 token, but you didn't instantiate it with any value. Then go to the constructor. So now go to the constructor. So in the constructor, you are passing the address of an ERC20 token. You choose to name it FiTech token. That token can be named A, B, C, D, E, and it's going to be valid. So now in line 25, what you are doing now is that instance of an ERC20 token you created up there, you are binding it.
I'm passing, passing the token.
You are binding it with an address. So you can pass the address of any token, but while I know we're going to pass the address of the ERC20 token. So okay. Hope you guys got what I said, yeah? Other people.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's continue.
Okay, so the modifier, I did a modifier because there are some things like
only owner. Yes.
Only owner, so that's why I created the modifier. So here now, this is the function for the stake now, which is function stake external payable, because we want other people to interact with the stake. Then we have required message.value. So the user must pass an it that is greater than 0. So if it's not, our return stake amount must be greater than 0. Then this, I did 2 requires because we need to check if it's active. If the user is active on the stake, that's why I declared active at the up to be true or false at the up. So I'm saying if it's not stake, if the message of sender is not stake, then I'm going to return already staking. So if the user is staking, he has already staked, he cannot stake the second time again. So then the stake amount, remember we created a struct in the amount, which is message.value that the user will send, time, which is using block timestamp to get the time he staked it to check my time, because I set 10 minutes in my time. Then active will be true. So, but if the money is above 0, so these ones they will run. That's it. Then so remember we have an event, so that's why we have the emit message or sender, the value, and the block time and stamp. And so that's for the stakes.
Should I continue? Yes, continue.
Okay, then the withdraw function. This is the withdraw function. So also external, because we want to give the user, if it's stake, it should be able to withdraw. Now we have the stake storage. This storage now is because it's on the blockchain, so it's a storage. I don't know how to explain it, but storage.
So we are using storage
because it's not a temporary storage. It's storage. Not memory. You
are using storage because you want what you do to be persistent. You want it to persist even after the function ends. So it means you want to change the variable on the blockchain. Yes, so that's why it's storage. You want it to persist. Storage. If you make it memory, it's not going to reflect on the blockchain.
Yes, it's not going to reflect. It's going to be a temporary data storage. So now I have a required also, because I need to check first before so I will check if the user stake is active. So if it's not active, I'll say no active state, so he cannot withdraw. So also I need to check the block.timestamp. If the time is stake, is it above the 10 minutes I set or not? So if it's not above 10 minutes, he cannot withdraw the money. So can you hear me? So if the time is not above my staking duration that we declared as a state variable in the OPS, so it's going to return staking period not over.
Okay.
So then I need to get back if the conditions, these 2 conditions is met by the address, which is the user. Then now we'll just move to the next one. We'll check the stake amount. the amount the user stake, then the reward. So in my reward now is the stake amount times the reward rate divided by 180. That's how I did mine. So now, yeah, that's how I did my own. So I have to reset the stake when if I've sent money, I need to reset the stake. So I will reset it to 0 times 0, then the active false because he has removed the money. So it's now going to change to false so that he cannot come back again to rerun the function. So we've given him the money, everything will go back to false.
Okay.
So the same thing, yeah. So the same thing we have, yeah.
So let's go to the next function. I'm seeing another function. Reward rate.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, if the user wants to change the rate.
Yeah, this why I just added it. If the user wants to update the reward, maybe I can choose to decide. I can decide to change the reward state. Since I declare state variable 100, so maybe I can say, okay, now I want to change the state variable. So on my contract, so I can just pass in a new amount I want to be rewarding. So that's why I put here only honor that we're able to do this. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
that's nice. That's nice. It's not 10/10, but it's above 5. It's nice, and there are little things you could do to make it better. But the general, how would I say it? It does what it's supposed to do. So there's no arguments from me. That's excellent. Like nice one. Okay, so who wants to show us this own again? Or okay, who said he did it on Remix? Christiana, they have not brought for people like.
No, sir, I'm using my phone and it's my laptop that I used to type but I did it, sir.
Yes, I did it, but I don't have it here. It means you didn't
do
do it.
I did. Honestly, I'm too old to lie.
Nobody's too old to lie. Christiana, nobody's too old to lie. Okay, where's Sandy? Sandy, I didn't send you your NFT yesterday. So how far did you do this one? Sandy John. Sandy, are you typing something? I can't see. Currently on it, trying to deploy. That was 907. You supposed don't deploy now.
No,
then
I'm having issues with it though.
If I give assignment and people did not do it, we'll have issue. Emerson Junior.
I didn't have light yesterday, boss. Wallahi.
Where do you stay, Emerson?
I stay in Jos.
You stay in Jos?
Yeah.
Which side in Jos?
Rukuba Road. You know Rukuba Road, sir.
Rukuba Road. People don't have lights in Rukuba Road.
I did not have lights in my own
you
area.
don't have any friend in Federal Locus. Federal Locus is not far from Rukuba Road. And Federal Locus is serious band A. Is it like?
It's band A, but Federal Locus is not close to Rukuba Road. It's not close to Rukuba Road.
How is Federal Locus not close to Rukuba Road? Rukuba Road is the one that has that military barrack. Bro, I stayed in Jos now. I schooled in Jos. What are you telling me? If you did not go to Rukuba Road, you're in Rukuba Road. Okay, you're in Rukuba Road. Go to that Gadabu site now. Okay.
It's the same light now. Rukuba Road and Gadabu have the same light.
So you don't have any friend in UJ that you will go there and go and use light. At least I did UJ. I know there's light in UJ. Oh, which school are you?
I'm doing my master's in UJ, sir.
I need a master's in UG and you're complaining about lights. There's always lights in school. Now what are you saying?
Call your people in UG. These are really just boy. Call your people in UG.
And UG is just 2 stops. UG is just 2 stops. Now you go to Ferengada and you enter school.
Honestly, I wanted to, but honestly, I tried to. I couldn't just find light. Yeah, that was it.
I was in just last week and there used to be lights. So I don't understand this. Your thought. Okay, I'm not going to waste time. That's Emerson, yeah? Sandy, you said you two no light. Christiana, no light.
Sorry, sir.
Jethro, what's your own?
Sir? No, I wrote it.
I
wrote the code. I did.
Yes.
I
see you, Jethro. I think, yeah, share, please.
You used to see me?
Are you not in Kaduna?
I stayed in Kaduna like 2 years ago, around Karichi.
It's not you. There's one Jetron, you know. I thought you were the one. It's not you. Okay, please do share. Let's see.
All right.
I intended we had finished this by 9:30. Finished seeing everybody's own by 9:30 so that we can continue. But let's see us. Let's see us.
All right. All right.
Yes. Ah, okay. Okay, it's taking its own room. I can't hear you. Wait, so you guys have access to the class yesterday? That means you guys had access to the video we made, yeah? Are you guys? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, but it's like his network is bad.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, you guys have access to what I taught yesterday, yeah?
Yes, we have access to it.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Okay. So because how is offering his network again?
I think he's having network issues, sir, because we can't hear him.
Okay, he's having network issues.
Yes, that's what I think that.
Okay. So I think today we're supposed to go into debugging and testing. So can you tell me what debugging is? What do you think debugging is? Is there a hand? Yeah, Christiana, I see Christiana's hand. What's debugging? I saw Christiana's hand. Is another person using up his hand? I saw Christiana's hand. Okay. Ade also. Yes. Let me allow more people contribute to the class. Ade also,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a process of finding and fixing bugs in your code.
Okay. It's as simple as that. Nice one. Yes. So, okay. So how about testing? What is testing? Whose hand is up? Whose hand is up? Whose hand is up? Testing. Anyone raise his hand?
Yes, Sasa, I raised my hand for debugging. The network just logged me out.
Okay, so what's testing? They have answered debugging.
Okay. Maybe I could say testing is to see if your code is working well, like maybe some things you put in your code. I'm not so sure.
I'm
What I
not so sure. That's not convincing. That's not convincing. That's not convincing. That's not convincing. I'm not convinced. Who wants to help her out? Adios. Let's give someone else a chance.
Okay.
Okay, Tech Explorer. Tech Explorer.
Okay. I would say testing is just like maybe to ensure that your code is like running well, like it contains, like it doesn't contain any bugs. That's what like you're testing to check whether there's bug, whether you like to eliminate any bugs. That's what you start testing it.
Okay. Yeah, so testing is just to simulate you are simulating an environment where you try what you have done before putting it, like you are simulating the blockchain to, like, I don't want to use the word test again. But yes, it's just to test and see what you've done is working well. Because you know the blockchain, once you deploy, contracts are immutable. Although tomorrow I'll tell you otherwise. But for now, contracts are immutable, and once they are deployed, they cannot be altered. Remember yesterday when I made that contract to reward Sandy, your wallet address, please. To reward Sandy and Johnson. I sent Johnson his NFT already. So I made a little error and we deployed it. It was when I wanted to check the cleaner stats. And I noticed that I made a small error, but luckily there was a way we could tell the guys who interacted with it. So if we had written a test for it, I don't think we'll have come across that issue. You get me? So testing is just a way to ensure that your code is ready to be pushed to production. It gives you, like Hardhat gives you an environment that you can simulate the blockchain. I remember yesterday I showed you guys how to get a local blockchain running when you use npx Hardhat node, when you'll be given 20 or 10 accounts with 10,000 ETH each. Who remembers? So okay, so I think I'm going to continue building on what we did yesterday. But before I go, do you want to see me deploy one more time? Because I remember someone said he had issue with deployment.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Please, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So because Johnson, I saw your Hardhat config and no, it was not correct. It was far from it. So I gave a link to a GitHub gist yesterday. Do you guys still have it? Do you guys still have that link?
No. I don't have it.
So nobody had the link. Is that what you're telling me? Nobody had the link. People of God. I dropped a link to a resource on the call, and the person, nobody have it. Somebody saying something else. It's
I
a hand
think
up.
I think I do.
You have it. If you have it, share it back for them. If you have it, share it back for them. Because it's not nice. Okay, good. The link has come out. Maybe I might even update it. Because this is a link to an already, like, I made a Hardhat config that you can use, that you can just, what you should do, it's like it should serve as a template for you. You can just edit it at will and use it to deploy, use it as a reference to always deploy your contract using Hardhat. It's just a script. It's a TypeScript script. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir. Sir, please, could you zoom a little bit, please? Sorry.
I don't want to spoil my eyes, man.
Sorry, thank you, sir.
Okay, I'm not even working with that. This is what I'm working with here. Let me take this one down. So if you raise your hand and I didn't see, you can call my attention because I will not be able to see it from here. So okay, this is just a simple deployment script, and everything here is how many lines? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. It's just 5 lines to deploy. So you see this guy. This guy is as it is. This place is as it is. You get me? You don't need to change the build module. And I'm going to, you guys didn't remind me to push this yesterday to a repo. So I'm going to push this today. Let me push it now. I'm going to push this and give you guys access to it. Okay. Let me push it so that everybody can get access to it. I'll explain what I want. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Back one bar. What am I even doing? I'm just doing this thing. I need to stretch myself. Okay, public. I need to be fighting with stuff. So here, I think there's a link to the Apple. You guys have gotten the link, yeah? So yes, you can go through it and you get everything. Mostly, the Hardhat config is the major deal. To deploy, the Hardhat config is the main setup. The script to deploy is actually simple, and you just need this. You don't need much. You can just copy it. Like you can just copy it. And what I explained, the only difference that I explained was you would need the sorry, let me not confuse you guys. Good, this is the Hardhat config. So you guys can see it, yeah? It's clear enough. Okay, good. So this is the whole module. This you import the Hardhat toolbox that will help. Then you import the .env. Who remembered how you said?
You can't see your screen, sir.
Yeah, I can see my screen. I can see it on the call by my side here. Who can't see it?
It's from my own.
Because I can see it by my. Can you see this? You guys can see this thing I'm hovering over now. See the screen here and see my screen here. So Christiana, I'm sorry. Okay, so
Yes,
back to business. So we require .env. This is like a way of importing .env. If it's in JavaScript, you could see the import .env. So see these two guys are constant. And you remember you install .env, you use npm install .env so that you can use environmental variables. Like I said, where is it? Oh, pass. But let me just run the code again. It's npm install .env like this. It's already installed, but I need to still do its thing. So Christian has left the meeting. Then okay, you see now you declare the network, you declare the Solidity version of what you are dealing with. Are dealing with version 2.80.8.22. So you could choose to change this. Paraventure your Solidity version changes. You could choose to change this. Then you define the networks you want to deploy it to. So sometimes you can need to put a default network. So we'll even define Hardhat if I want to can pull Hardhat out. I think you don't need it. You don't need Hardhat there. So because there's nothing inside. So we can the networks wants a Polian, and we have to define the URL. And the URL is process.env. So now this process.env, what this place does is it checks your .env file. I have my own env file in the root directory. I'm not going to hit it. So in that .env file, I have Sepolia URL stored. I have the okay, let me even open it so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this is the env file. In the .env, I have my Sepolia URL. That's the RPC URL, the remote procedure call, which is the address to connect to a blockchain. Every blockchain has its own unique address. And you remember we went to Alchemy and we created an account, we created a key. Do you guys remember? Good. So this Etherscan API key is for when you want to deploy your contract. And it is not the same key you get in Alchemy. To get an Etherscan API key, you go to etherscan.io, you create a profile, then you create a key. Then the account private key, which is this, what I've been protecting since yesterday, It's the private key of the wallet address you want to use. That's the wallet that contains, in this case, each Sepolia that we want to use. Are we together? Are we together? Okay. Okay, don't worry, we will explain. Then, so this process.env is what allow us to be able to, this URL now, this URL, so we'll put the RPC URL. We could put the URL directly, like we could copy it and paste it here directly, but we want to read it from the environmental variable file. That's the env, that's the .env here, this guy. So that's why we use this process.env. And in the .env, Sepolia URL is a variable that holds the link to the RPC. Then the account, this account specify the private key. What it wants is the private key. So normally you could put the private key directly here, but we spoke about the dangers of having to upload your private key to GitHub. So that's why we use the .env. So we save the private key in a variable called the account private key. Then we access that account using the process.env. Are we together? So these two variables actually are, what would I say? They are redundant. You don't always need to specify them. You don't always need to specify them. I'm going to make this in as simple as it can be. You don't always need to specify them. So the ether scan. So this block here is just for verification. If you take it out, you can deploy your contract, fine. But it's for verification. And you need your ether scan API key to be able to verify what you deploy. Are we together? Are we together? Did I leave anybody behind? Does anybody want me to take it again? Okay, good. I'm seeing Sandy and this guy. What's the other guy? Jesus, I didn't catch the other person. So Sandy, oh yeah, now explain. Come and explain this file for me line by line. Oh yeah, unmute your mic from line 2 to line 18. Okay, Sandy, you have the floor. Let me keep it clear.
So basically, what's okay from line 2, we are importing Nomic Foundation. That's the Hardhat toolbox. Then line 3 states that it states the conditional that it requires .env. That's we are importing env, our env.
Okay.
Yeah. Then the part is coming from the .env route.
Where is that?
This config part.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's coming from the env, right? Then our line 5, we declare the variable module export, whereas we state out the Solidity version we are using, and the network, is taking. We are calling a variable from the env file. And we are, so from the network, the Sepolia, we are taking in the URL from that our .env folder. Yeah. So we are basically, that's what we're taking from there. Yeah. So we are getting the name, that's Sepolia URL, instead of getting our URL link. That's the RPC chain most times.
Okay, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. So then the account also. Yeah. For the account also, we are getting our account's private key. In the env file, we are just telling it to get our account private key instead of getting the private key and pushing it publicly. So that's doing it this way is more secure and safer.
Okay, that's good. So you see, so now anybody that wait, sorry, who did I call? Who? Jethro, you want to say something?
Yes, and the main purpose of the env file, as you stated yesterday, is for security purpose. so that we will not directly input our keys here for malicious attacks. So when we put it in the every folder or file, sorry, when we push our code to the GitHub, it will not be disposed. Instead, it will just stay in the local, but it will work.
Yes, because this is it. This is the file here. This is what I pushed. And if you noticed, there's everything here except the .env. Everything we had, the contract, the ignition, the test, the ignore, everything but the .env file didn't follow. And the funny thing is, even if someone come and where is Hardhat? What did I do Hardhat? Okay, I did Hardhat inside fintech. See the spelling. If you open it, I don't think we'll see. You see, we can't see the .env file. But if I do Control H now, where is it? It's supposed to appear because it's going to be hidden. You understand? Maybe until you do Control H and it will show hidden files. That's when you see other guys show their face up. You understand? So mostly that's what the .env file is for. So if you can configure the Hardhat config, if you can have your Hardhat config configured at all time, so that's why I cannot. Let me update the gist itself. I don't need to stress you people. Let me update it. The one I gave, there was a lot of redundancies in it. Let me just give this simple one. Let me make it as simple as this. So once you can get a hold of this Hardhat config, that's all you need. Like anytime you can always go back to it and use it and deploy your contract. So setting up the Hardhat config is the major thing. Then you need a script to deploy. So you see now we can come here. This line is always there. If you notice, I just copy and change. The only thing you change is this place here. This is the only thing you need to change most of the time. As here, this is where the name of the contract is saved. Like, let me show you what I mean. Like, where is it? Where's contract activity dot so? You see, activity. This place is activity. And if there's an argument, then you can create an array by the side and add it. Let me show you in lock.so. Okay, now let's open lock.so here. Lock.so. Let's go to lock. Okay, no, I had cleared it. Did I? No, log.ts. Let me put it there. Log.so. Oh, now should remove that. Now let's come here. Log.ts. Good. Let me close it. Control B. Everything is open. You see now. You see here. You see here now. You see it's the name of the contract. This is mostly the place you need to change. All these parameters can have. They are just variables. But this is actually where you pass in the name of the contract. And if there's an argument, you pass in the argument in an array. Are you with me? Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me?
Following,
so if you go to fintech, this is the fintech file created. If I take you to the script I wrote for fintech.ts, you see there's always you get the build module. You understand? So here since fintech kicks in an argument, what am I doing? Okay, you see, fintech takes in an argument in the constructor. This is the only thing it takes in the constructor, the initial owner. So that's why I'm defining the initial owner outside here. Are you getting me? Then I start building. You build the module. Sorry. Then what you do next is you build the module. Then you how I put it, you get the this line is what you use to define the parameter well. So you do m.get parameter, the name of the parameter, and what you intend to pass as the parameter. Yeah, but I didn't even do it for one and it worked. I'm checking something. So you see, this creating, okay, how will I explain it? This like if it was in the former script, this is basically deploying the contract. You create the contract instance and you deploy it. This is the line that deploys the contract, and here returns the contract address. So I don't know. Should we just write another contract and deploy it and create a script for it, or how? Or what do you guys say?
Yes, sir.
Guys, we should create a new contract and just deploy it,
yes,
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what should I name this contract? What should I name the contract now? What should I name the contract? Let me see. I have some contracts here. Let me check. Yeah, this was my own staking contract that I wrote that time. But it's too ambiguous. It's too ambiguous. It's too plenty.
Sir, can I suggest?
I'm listening to you.
Let's do a giveaway contract.
Okay. Okay. It's like giveaway, okay? Give away dot so. Okay, good. Since you suggested it, it's with you. It's you that's going to write the contract. It's you that's going to tell me what to do. But
I pray the battery does not die, you.
Is it not your phone? You said it's your phone.
Yes, it's my phone I'm using.
Your phone too wants to die.
No, it's the one I'm using now. I connected with it since.
No, you said your phone. You said we should pray your battery doesn't die. Okay, good. So now what do I do next? What do I do next?
Okay, you write a contract. Yes.
Contract like this.
Yes, then give away.
Give away, okay. Okay. So give away. So what let's brainstorm give away. So we should have a price pool, huh? You have a price pool. The pool that's unit 256. Yes, I have a price pool. Okay. So how much are we giving away? Let's even instantiate it here.
$100,000.
Only 100,000. Okay. 100,000. Yeah. Okay. So we have winners. Winners should be address. Winners should be. I don't like using arrays, so we should have address to bool. I think it should be a mapping address to bool. Let's make it public so it has its own getter function. Winner. Are you a winner? So okay, I'm listening to you. You should have said you should do a giveaway contract too. So okay, I'm even helping you.
We should have a reward amount.
Okay, so the reward amount will be fixed. Reward amount. So how much is it?
I don't know. Maybe someone else can see something.
We not like giveaway. You do your contract.
Nice. Okay, so good. We're going. Okay, so the price pool is 100,000. The reward amount is 10,000. So 10,000 per head. So how will this giveaway happen?
Okay, you can put it in an event. Like
Okay, so okay. Winners still we need a unit 8. Unit 8 winners. So winners should be 10. Well, we want 10, yes, times 10 is going to be 100,000. Good. So is it going to be first come, first serve function?
yes.
Participate function participate. So it should be external function. I'm tired of writing public function. External functions are cheaper than public function. It should be external. It should be external. It should be external. It should be external. It shouldn't return anything. So it should require. It should require that winners is less than 11. Else, bounty
Already claimed.
have been exhausted. Yes. Okay. I would have made a struct, but I'm going to just make it brief as possible. Let's do Control C and Control V. Yeah, participated. Participate. I don't even need this line. Wait, let me comment it out. I don't think I'll need it. So yes, it's going to be nope. It's not a view function. Right. So it requires that the n are less than 10. So okay. Mm, I don't want to
So
be
I
doing this.
will, okay. I was
You
thinking
said,
maybe we need another function, how to verify that you are the one that will get the giveaway.
Shay, you said it's first come first serve, yeah?
Yes.
Now, so if it's first come first serve, then what we're doing is quite all right. So I think I need to import something. Let me make it more. Where is that fitech.so? Let's make it more. Let's make it more fun. Let's copy it like this. Or let's even make the fitech the giveaway. Yes. I don't need to create another thing. Let's make the fitech the giveaway.so. Okay, so I'll carry these guys like this, all of you. Come here. Fitech.so, because only owner can mint this. Okay. Only owner can mint. Sorry, I'm doing a little calculation in my head. Okay, only owner can mint, but I can do underscore mint. Yes. Okay, so you don't need to create multiple contracts sometimes. Like now, give away, give away dot soul can be a give away dot soul is it can be an ERC20 token. Hope you guys know that works.
No,
Or
sir.
you don't know it works. You don't need to have.
I don't even understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I just know
Okay.
you imported Open Zeppelin. That is the URC20.
Yes, now to make a token ERC20 bar, what I'm trying to tell you is that bar. Any contract can be an ERC20 token. An ERC20 token doesn't necessarily have to be a what's the English now? An ERC20 token, it doesn't necessarily have to be just a token contract. You can make any type of contract you want and it should have its own token. That's what I'm saying. So okay, I think
Yes, sir.
are you getting me?
I just want to reiterate what you said so that I know I
Yeah.
understand what you said. So what you're
Okay.
trying to say is ERC20 token must not be a creation of a token. Is that what you're trying to say?
No. As in I'm saying an ERC20 contract is not limited to just being a token contract. It can have other functionalities.
Okay, sir.
You understand? It's not that, let's say it's not only token. It will have a token and you can add other functionalities to it. You get my English now.
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. We don't have enough time. We don't have much time for what I want to do today. So let's hurry. So to participate, so if you require that winners is less than 11, then we need another. I think I'll need another this thing. I think I'll need another one. So that if you've won, you'll not come back again to win. You understand? And you require not one. It's not all these are not efficient too. Not one MSG dot sender. Yes, then you do like this. Then you see already won or already participated. Anyone? So good. That's all. So we're sure that you have not participated before and there's still money. So we'll just do underscore mint. This is the internal mint function to msg.sender. And now what are we minting to them? I'm minting the reward amount. Then reward amount, reward amount. So before you do that, you do price pool minus reward amount, so that the price pool keep decreasing. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Then you require that the price pool is greater than or equal to the reward amount. You understand? Like, this is just a second, it's just mimicking this guy. Reward have been exhausted. Well, are we together?
Yes, sir.
So I think this is all. Then you do the function, then we'll do another function, check winner, then pass in an address. This should be ADDR, then it should be public view. It should return a boolean. Then what we are returning is winner. We are returning address. Okay, we are returning winner winner underscore ADDR. Let me do this thing. I think it's even supposed to work like this. Return. Yes, good. That's all. So now it's either return true or false. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Do anybody understand what we just did now? NPX hard compile. Please, does anybody understand what we just did now? Is there anybody that is confused? Where are you people? I'm not seeing people. I'm confused. Let me see your hand. I don't know what is happening there. Let me see your hand. Okay, I understand. We can move on. Let me see reactions. Okay, Adeosun, you don't understand, or we can move on.
Yeah, a
Yes.
little bit lost. A little bit.
Okay, so where are you lost? Where you lost? Let me go back. Okay, where are you lost? Because I think it's
Inside that
just
part, the participate function. Just trying to wrap around.
yes. Okay, so these three places are just checks. We're checking. You understand?
Okay.
We're checking. Yes, we're checking. Yes, so it's just we're requiring that not up to 10 people have collected. We're requiring that the person that you have named win, I want to collect again. We're requiring that the money is still remaining for people. You understand? So if the money is still there, then we deduct for each time someone participates, we reduce the price pool and we mint to him. So good. I want to do something now. There's something we in this place. There's something I want to import. There's something I want to import. Do you know what a reentrancy is? Who knows what reentrancy is? People don't know.
Like re-entrancy attacks.
Okay. Where is it?
Before
It's
your
somewhere here.
contract is finalized, something like that. So
yes, good. I'm looking for it. Yes, sorry, I'm looking for something. I'm looking for reentrancy. Okay, reentrancy guard dot. So good. It's in utils. Okay. I want to import it. It's from. It's in utils. So okay, where's my node modules? I'll go to open zeppelin / contracts. Okay, it's not in token. It's in utils. It's in utils. UTILS. It's in utils. It's in utils. Then reentrancy.so. Interesting. It's in utils and it's reentrancy.so. This. There's three ways to use it. I want to be sure I'm using it correctly. And trying to say God. Okay, declaration. Oh, I've forgotten this thing. I'm supposed to non-re-entrant. I'm coming. Non-re-entrant. Sorry, I've forgotten what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for non-re-entrant. Control Z. Control F. Yes, good. Non-re-entrant may not be. I'm coming. Okay. Inheriting re-entrant got to make the non-re-entrant. Okay, it's non-re-entrant I'm looking for. So I'm going to make this function non-re-entrant so that because what's wrong? It's not unique. Don't worry. Let me see. I'm not importing this thing well. Yes. Inheriting from re-entrant guard will make the non-re-entrant modifier available, which can apply to functions. Yes, now, so what's wrong? Note that because there's a single non-re-entrant function marked, it may call one. This can be worked around by making those functions private and then adding external. Wait. Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to. This is what I'm trying to access. Let me see something. Let me just do an example. Come on. Control Z. This thing. Okay, what's it saying? Non-re-entrant not found. How is non-re-entrant not found? Sorry, this is non-re-entrant. I'm trying to use this, but it's not compulsory. Maybe I'll find my way around it.
Sorry, sir. How about to put it at the contracts? Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm with you. Like to put
just
it
like
here.
This places
like
we have
this.
ERC, comma, is
like
yeah,
this.
since it's
No,
input, yeah.
No, that's not where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. I'm coming. I have something that I used it. I'm coming. Let me just see what I did. I have somewhere that I used it because we're going to be dealing with minting, so I want to make it non-re-entrant so that it cannot be attacked. I'm coming. I have somewhere that I used it. Part doesn't exist. Okay, this madness. Okay. Sorry, guys. Like, because I feel like we need to use it. It's not compulsory, but I just feel like let me show you how to use it. Yeah, so I know I've used it before. So what it does is it makes a function resistant. Like I know the contracts are protected, but it makes your function very resistant to it. Like nobody can come and enter your function anyhow. What I'm looking for is supposed to be around here somewhere. Yeah, see it here. I think I used it here. Yes, I used it here. Bank, SRC. Okay, this was a Foundry contract. But if you install OpenZeppelin, you're going to use it, you're going to get access to all of it. This in the bank, it's in the bank. So yes, reentrancy guard. You import reentrancy guard, then okay, it's reentrancy guard. Okay. I've seen it. Okay. I've gotten what I've not been doing. And you were almost right, bro. You were almost right. Like this is it. The contract is supposed to be reentrancy guard. Then you see, that's kept quiet now. So we didn't like who said that? Who was telling me that someone was it was Johnson, yeah? Yes. So yes, Johnson, you nice one. I'll send you another NFT today. So good. So Let me remove it. Let's see. Okay, you see it's crying. So now we're making it a non-reentrant. Guess who can tell, why do you think we're making this contract non-reentrant? What are we trying to protect? Which line are we trying to protect?
The participate function, yeah.
And which line? Yes, now I put the non-reentrant on the participate function.
Means a message dot sender, because
yes,
that's where
because
they are going to be rewarded. Yeah.
yes, and the main reason is because I'm using the internal mint function. This is not the mint function I'm using. I'm using this mint function. Doesn't check for anything. It's not mint out. So that's why you see in the main mint, they now added only owner to it. So this is an internal function, and it's very risky if you leave it naked. It'll just come and siphon our money. Okay, so I think we're done. We're done. It's just two functions. So let me introduce you to a new thing. So we're going to go and write a test for this contract before we deploy it. So let's go to the test.so and let's see this guy. There's a test here. Let me make sure it's compiling first. And make sure to root in the previous place compiles so that we can fix any bug. Oh wow, it compiles. I gave someone code, he said it didn't compile one time. So that's a problem. Good. So here now, I think let's go through this. Sorry, give me a minute. Let me put my external mouse. Are you guys still with me? Hello? Okay, good. I can see Akinamo. Good. Yeah, it's going to be easier navigating with my mouse. So now, we import time, we import load fixture, all of them from Nomic Foundation. So Nomic Foundation is like a toolbox that helps us, like how will I explain it now? It helps us with it helps Hardhat with tools that we can use for multiple things, including testing. So now we import expect. Okay, we import any value. So we use this line, any value. What we use any value for is just in a situation where you want to pass in an argument and probably you need just one, but it requires more than one. So when you pass in any value, it just generates a random value to fill in the space for you. So we import expect from chai. So what expect help us do is expect help us to write assertions like assert this is this, assert that is that, and so on and so forth. Yes. So expect. What does expect does? Okay. It expect also. Okay. Yes, it's expect to make us write assertions. Yes, that's what I just said. Then HRE. What's this HRE itself? Don't worry about HRE. So good. I want you to pay attention to something now. You see, our whole test is a describe block, like the whole test written. So you need one describe block to write all your tests inside. So what do you write on that describe block? The first argument is the name of the contract you want to test. Are you with me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the first argument is the name of the contract you want to test, while the second argument is a function. Are we together? So inside these describe blocks, there are, okay, let me see how many functions do they have here. Okay, there are 3 functions. So let me split this screen so that I can show you something here on this part. Let me open our lock.sol. Where is it? Contract. Lock.sol. Am I too fast? Am I too fast? Can I be slower? I'm asking you guys.
It's a bit slower, but we're following. A bit slower, we more better.
Okay, good.
Concept, yes.
Okay. So what I said is everything, all your tests are written in one block, in one describe block. You get that? You got that, yeah? So the describe block takes two arguments. The first one is the name of the contract, and the second argument is a function. So all our tests are inside this function now, the second function. So if you notice, we have three blocks. We have an async function, we have a describe, another describe. So this describe are little test blocks. And the title of this describe is the function. The first parameter they always take is a function. And they now take another function where the main test is written in. The first parameter is the name of the function. So let me show you something now. This contract has two functions, yeah? Are you guys with me? I'm not seeing.
Yeah.
Wait,
we are.
Let me keep this guy where I can be seeing your reactions. Good. So you can see that it has the function which, and that's all. Those are the two things. Remember, the constructor is a function that run at, what you call it? The constructor is a function that run on deployment. Yes. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So good. No, I just really want to be sure that you guys are following, because it's very critical that you guys follow. So you see, then this describe block here is testing this withdraw function. This describe block here is testing this constructor. Are we together? Okay, good. So what happens in this async function? So this async function, it's a function that mirrors deployment. This is where deployment, this one mirrors deployment. So let me make the screen big so that you can see it. So in this async function, if you have any set of values that you want to be saved, like an async function is the snapshot. This is the snapshot of the deployment state containing all pre-initialized variables. That's what the async function is. Let me write it down for you here, so that I'm going to push this so that you can copy it. Okay, this async function contains a snapshot of the deployment states. It houses all pre-initialized variables. Are we together? Okay, good, nice. So remember, I'll always be making reference to the contract, because it's the contract we're testing. So where's the contract? Lock.sol, so that you guys will be seeing what's happening. Lock.sol, good. Yes. So you see, in the constructor, it takes in the unlock time, and it sets the unlock time to the state unlock time, and it sets the owner to the msg.sender. So let's see what's happening here now. So now this is 1 year. It's doing the mass. 1 year in seconds is 365 days times 24 hours times 60 minutes times 60 seconds. We agree, yeah? Okay, good. So this is 1 GUI. 1 GUI is 10 raised to the power 9. It's 10 raised to the power, is it 9? Yes. You see, 1 it is 10 raised to the power 18. 1 GUI is 10 raised to the power 9, 3, 6, 9. Good. So now the locked amount is 1 GUI, and the unlock time is this is how you get the latest time. Then you do plus 1 year in seconds. Good. So contracts are deployed using the first signer account by default. So now, remember, if I told you, if you run npx Hardhat node, npx hardhat node like this. I'm going to still cancel it though. You get 20 accounts. Can we see these accounts? All of them are pre-funded with 10,000 ETH. So let me cancel it. I don't need it in my system. So now this is a place where Hardhat gives you access to accounts. You can destructure up to 10 accounts, I think, up to 20 accounts from here. I can choose to name them anything. You can choose to name them anything. You can choose to name them anything. You get them, okay? You get them up to 20 of them. They will come out from this ethers.get signers. So, but now we're just destructuring two, and we are calling the first one owner, and the second one other account. So now this is creating a contract state. We're simulating a contract state. We call it lock, and we're getting the contract lock. And this is the actual deployment of that contract state. Confusion, question, reiteration. Which one do you guys want?
Reiteration, sir.
Okay. So I guess you understand we're getting 1 year in seconds here. That's 365 times these 365 days times 24 hours times 60 minutes times 60 seconds is to give you 1 year in seconds. Are we together? This is 1 GUI. 1 GUI is 1 times 10 raised to the power 9. We have 3, 6, 9. So locked amount is 1 GUI. Unlock time is 1 year in seconds. So await time dot latest is like block dot timestamp in TypeScript. This synonymous to block dot timestamp plus 1 year in seconds. So it takes you. So you get it. Please, Christiana, are you with me till that place?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So ethers.getSigners provides us with 20 addresses. This line here, ethers.getSigners provides us with 20 addresses. And here we're taking out just 2. We're destructuring just 2 addresses. Do you understand? So
yes, sir.
you remember the way Remix gives you those addresses with text. You understand?
Yes.
And that you can change from the first one to the second one to the third one. You remember? So Hardhat does the same thing using ethers.getSigners here. So that's what's happening here. So here we're just picking out 2. And I tell you, you can be adding comma, you can remove accounts, account 3, account 4, account 5. You understand? Are we together?
Yes.
Good. So here it's creating a contract instance, and we're calling it lock. So a contract instance is just like, let's say it's creating an empty container that will hold a contract. We are creating an empty container of a contract type. That's what this line is. Let me put a comment on it so that's creating an empty container of a contract type. That's what's happening in this line. And the next line is deploying the contract instance created above. That's like, are you with me? Let me comment it out. So this is here in this line now. This is where you are deploying it. See, you have created an instance. Let me just an instance of a contract type, an instance so that you understand. So you create an instance of a contract type lock. This is, you're going to put the contract name here. This is holding the contract name. Please, are we together? I'm taking my time to teach this. Are we together? Good. So now the next line is where you now deploy this contract instance you have created. So you see, you're now saving it in another instance. You're now saving it in a variable. So you see what's happening here. Await lock. That's this guy. dot deploy. So now you are deploying it, and what we are passing in here, who can tell me what we are passing in here to be sure people are following? If you don't know, raise your hand.
We are passing the what is it called, the unlock time, which is the time the latest blockchain time
No,
with the 1 year in
we are too
seconds.
in detail. What we are passing is we are passing in the constructor argument. You understand? Do you get me? See, in the constructor, it takes in the unlock time. So that's what we're passing in. Are we together? Please, are we together? Good. So now we now return the lock. So now this is the contract. This lock now, anywhere you see lock will represent the whole contract. We return lock, unlock time, the locked amount, the owner, that's an address, and another account. So what we do is we're returning this so that we can be able to use them in our test cases. Please, are we together? I really know the importance of this. That's why you see I am hammering on it seriously. Like, if you can get this, you are good to go. But if you cannot get this, you wallow. And thank God it's being recorded, so you can thank God, so you can go through it again. So now this is a describe block. This is a describe block, and a describe block is a test block. That's what they call unit testing. It's when you test function by function, line by line. In short, when you write a contract, you are supposed to test it line by line, each line, to make sure that line is functioning correctly. Are we together, sir? Are we together, people? Good.
Yes, sir.
So now,
Sir, isn't that possible? Like, is there no like an action that can just run it all at once?
how would you be so sure that it's not failing? See, the main reason, if you run it all at once, you have a point, and there's a point of failure. How will you know your point of failure? But when you run each unit, if you run each unit individually, then you are able to isolate the point of failure. Do you understand?
Yes,
Just
sir.
imagine you want to cook rice, you just carry the whole rice and cook at once, and you are eating it, you're not eating stone. You might not even know where the stone come from. You will not know whether, but if you had picked the rice and washed it, like they are testing it, be that you wash them, you put them for fire. Maybe if there was stone when you were washing it, you would have seen it. You understand? But if you want to do everything at once, you might not know whether maybe it's even from the tomato that the stone enter, or maybe the meat they fall for ground, person carry and put them back inside. But if you had followed it carefully, then you'd be like, okay, I remember at this point there was no stone. I don't know if you get my point. Well, maybe the example I gave is not directly. So in this describe block, you still have the test cases now. So the describe block is saying the general thing you want to test. So here now I want to test deployment. That's the general thing we want to test. So inside the deployment, we want to make sure that we set the right unlock time. We want to make sure that we set the right owner. Are you getting me? We want to make sure that the contract receive and store the funds to lock. Then it should fail if the unlock time is not in the future. Let me show you something now. So this constructor looks quite straightforward. It looks very small. Are you with me? Let me reduce my size a little so that we can see better. So I want to have the whole screen. Okay, good. I will increase it, but can you guys see it for now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so see what we're doing. We're setting the unlock time and the owner. You see the unlock time, and we're setting the owner in the constructor. That's the major thing we're doing. We're setting the unlock time state variable and the owner state variable. Agreed? Let me see reactions. Agreed? Do we agree? Good. And remember, we're checking again. We have a require statement here. We want to make sure that the block.timestamp is less than, that's want to make sure that the current time is less than the unlock time. You say you want to lock your money, but you say you want to open it yesterday. It's not correct. You get me? So see what and what we're testing for. You should set the right correct time. See the first test case is this line. This line. We're testing this line. The second one, it should set the right owner. We're testing this line. Are you seeing it? Are you guys seeing me? Then the third line, it should receive and store funds. Remember, I made it payable and want it to pass in it, as you call the function. So it should receive and store the funds to lock. Are we together? So it should fail if the unlock time is not in the future. This is this require here. This last line here should fail if unlock time is not in the future. We're testing this require block. And any other test case. See, the joy is when you understand testing, you yourself, you start creating scenarios and you test those scenarios. Sorry, I'm drinking tea inside this heat. So let's open the first block. See, it's simple. So now what we do is to get access to the deployment state. Remember, this is the deployment state. This async function is the deployment state, and it returns variables that we had snapped on deployment. So in every test case, we'll make reference to it. In every test case, we make reference to what? Okay, Jetram, will you ask your question?
Okay, sir. I'm just taking a look at the contract and then the test, and I found out that where you are returning account owner, there is other account, and in the contract I cannot see where I can have a trace of other account. So I'm a bit confused there. Sorry, I'm taking you a bit back. Just
let me check you out. If you didn't pay attention where I explained here.
Yeah.
So you remember, do you remember in Remix you have like 10 test accounts with test tokens?
Yes, I can switch accounts. Yeah, I know.
Good. So I mentioned that Hardhat gives you 20 accounts, each funded with 10,000 each. See them here.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
Are you getting me?
So yes, I understand now. So they are the other accounts. Yes, I understand.
So now, yes, so they are inside this ethers.get signers. So you can destructure and get up to 20 accounts here. You can get accounts 3, accounts 4 until there are 20 of them. So you use them to test, you use them to simulate EOAs, externally old accounts, so that you can test properly.
Okay.
Are we together?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, good. So I can continue now. So here now, what is happening here? Remember, I told you this function, this asynchronous function, is a snapshot of the deployment state. Deploy 1 year load fixture. So every time we want to get access to the state variables or the state we initialized, we'll just do this line. In short, this line is always a constant. If you open all these test cases, you'll see that line. See it here. See it here. Where is it again? You see it here. So you just keep destructuring what you need. Are we together? You just keep taking out what you need for that particular test case. So now for the first test case, we want to be sure that it sets the right unlock time. Are we together? So it brings out lock. I told you lock is the contract state. So now anywhere you see lock, because here, see lock equals to await lock.deploy. So lock is representing the contract, like Congo. Anywhere you see lock is the contract is representing. So now we've destructured lock and unlock time because we just want to test the unlock time. Are we together? So now it's expecting. So you see, this await you are seeing here now is because we are calling a function lock.unlock time. And remember, anytime you make something public, it gets a getter function. A getter function is created for it. So it's because it's public, that's why there's a getter function for unlock time. So now we are expecting lock.unlock time. That's unlock time from the contract. Are you getting me? To be equal to the unlock time you set in the deployment state to unlock time here. Are we together, guys? Does anybody understand this?
Like, if let me attempt and see if I actually understand. So what we are saying is the unlock time we set during the contract inside the like
In the
inside the contract.
constructor.
Yes, in the constructor, and the unlock time we
Yes.
set during deployment must match. This is what we're testing for. They must
Yes, yes. What you set and what is on the contract, they must be the same.
match. Okay.
Yes, because that's the only way you know what you did is correct. You agree with me?
Yes, yes, absolutely. One can be different and the other one can be different. It will be a problem.
Yes. Okay, so if you run npx Hardhat test, it's going to return the test. So if you run dot only, it's going to run only one test. So let's run just one test. So I want to show you. Okay. Sorry, like we're going to play. Okay, no, it's not only you that want to run self. It's not only this test case here. The simple one, dot only. You say I've showed you something now, how to run dot only. If you don't want to run everything at once, you just run one case. Just one case. You see, I should set the right unlock time. It's passing. So now, there's a way they used to do it. Let me find it should fail self. I'm coming. There's how do they used to do it? Okay, good, to be reverted with. Okay, to be reverted. Okay. So now, where is that unlock time self? Let's go and start playing rough play with it now. Let's go and start playing with it now. Let's do something again. Control C. Let me paste it. Let's make it unlock time 2. For us to get access to unlock time 2, we have to return it. You understanding, ba? You understand, ba? Are you with me? For us to get access to it, we have to return it so that we can destructure it here. Good. So what should be unlock time 2? Let's edit unlock time 2. Okay, 1 year in seconds. Let it not be 1 year in seconds. Let it just be the current time. You understand? So if you now say, what will happen if I make this now? If I make it like this?
I think it's going to be confused because you're saying it should unlock now, and then the other one is saying it should unlock like in 1 year.
Okay, no, I'm changing. So what I just did is I'm trying to say let the unlock time be equal to unlock time 2. But remember, in the constructor, it's not unlock time 2 that we set. You understand? Is you. The test will fail now. You see? Did you see what happened now?
Yes. It failed.
But do you understand why the test failed? Honest
in the
answer.
constructor in the constructor we did not put the unlock time 2. We only put unlock time.
So us now trying to say unlock time 2 is equal to, you understand now?
Yes.
Okay, so that's how you test. So you can still test for this. I think it's been a while, but let me see. Let me copy them.
Question, sir.
Yes.
Sorry, sir. Question. So does that mean that like when I'm testing now, like based on what you just did now, does that mean like if I want to actually like test, a method of testing is I can just bring in a false variable, something that I did not declare in my constructor, put it there and
Yes.
test and see. Like that's the
Yes.
method of also testing the time.
Yes. That's yes.
Okay.
See, I'll wait. In short, let me even wait. I'm coming. I've forgotten. It's been a while. Well, I did this, so I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Like I'm trying to make it. There's a way you can expect. You can expect this to be reverted. Like I'm trying to. Well, I can't remember when last I wrote Hardhat test. It's been ages, but I'm trying to. So okay, let me try it. I'll wait. You can await, well, then you expect that this like this. Then yes, if I put unlock time 2 here, then you can put dot to dot b dot reverted. Yes, you can make this to be reverted. Okay, so what's it saying? Expected dot to be reverted. I don't understand. With a string. Expect 1 to 2 arguments. Oh, okay. Let me try something. Yeah, it will correct me, sha. Reverted. Okay, let's say that to work. Then I'll explain what I did. It's going to tell me this is redundant. It has no effect. Okay, so get that. Okay. Sorry, 44, 45, 44, 45. No. To not, okay. To not not. I'm trying to look, I'm trying to remember how to do this testing thing. So you can expect it to not be equal to unlock time 2. Let's see whether it pass. I'm just trying to remember, the thing that's lost in my head, but I'm thinking it back. Okay, good, it's correct. Good, I've remembered it. So now, you see now, we can expect the time to not be equal to a wrong time. Bro, do you get that? Did you just see that? I was chatting with someone. I didn't catch your name. Who was the
It
last
was
guy that was asking?
Emerson.
Okay, but do you guys understand this now? Do you guys understand this? Do you understand this block?
Like now, it's not strictly what is there that must be here for it to pass. Like you are trying to
That's why
revert
we're
it.
using it is not equal, dot not equal.
Yeah,
You understand?
yes,
You understand? There's dot equal, it should be equal. In Cairo, it's assert. It's assert, yes. This one is to equal to not equal. You understand?
yes.
Then it should set the right owner. So to confirm the right owner now, we're going to, mostly the first address that with the structure is going to be the one calling the method. So we should expect that the lock.owner, that's what calling owner from the function, is equal to the owner address. Yes, this will pass. Then we should store, we get the balance of the contract and we expect it to be equal to the lock amount. Are we together? Because I've explained one. So what I'm going to do is we're going to write our own tests. I don't know if you guys are with me.
Sure,
I don't know
sir.
if so we're going to write our own test. What I wanted to do is I just wanted to introduce you guys to the concept of it. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something. How to change owner. I'm looking for something. I've forgotten how to set signer. I've forgotten. Let me ask my assistant here. How do you set signer? Let's go to the Hardhat documentation. There's a way to change signer. So you understood we understood this block of test, right? We understood this block of test, yeah?
Yeah, I understand. You understand that part.
Okay, good. So now we're going to create our own test file. Escape. So I'm going to create, what's the name of our own giveaway? Giveaway.ts. Good. So me, I'm not a wicked somebody, so I'm going to show you. Let me teach you something. It's very simple. You see this line, you see this place like this, and we might not need time. We might not need time, but it doesn't change. So you can copy it. Before I used to write this thing off head, but I don't know. It has been a while. I don't need time. Or I'll leave time, and I'm not going to confuse you. So now we create a describe block. So create a describe block. That's the first thing we do with describe. Create a describe block like this. Good. The first thing inside that describe block is the name of the contract. So let me open our contract to there. What's the name of our contract? Fitech.so. Okay, let me rename Fitech.so to giveaway. I'm coming. Give me a minute. Hello, I'm back. So, writing test, where's testing contract? Yes, initial setup, simple test. Expect log to be reverted with. Manipulating time, using a different address code. Come use log dot. Okay, log dot connect. Okay, this is what I'm looking for here. Yes, when you use another address to call a function. Okay, good. I've seen what I'm looking for. So let's continue. So the first thing we're going to do is to take the name of our contract. Hope you guys remember the name of our contract. Please, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So the name of our contract, and you do comma, then you have a function, I think, a function, an anonymous function. The way they used to say it, that's what you call it. It's an anonymous function, a function without a name. You see? So this is all. This is our tests. This is everything that's going to happen in our tests. So the first thing we're going to do is
Why do we need to put a function there if we're not using it? Like it's empty.
It's not empty now. Every other thing is going to be inside it. The function is going to house all the functions, but it just doesn't have a name. It's an anonymous function. Because now we're going to have an async function.
Okay.
We're going to have. Are you getting me? This is
Yes,
an anonymous. Okay, it's not this one. It's not anonymous because the name there is. It will be deploy, give away. You can name it anything you want. Contract. Are we together? I'm very happy that this thing is recorded, so you can always. It has no parameters. It has no parameters. So let me take this one out. So good. So inside here is where we're going to mimic the deployment. Are you with me? So in the constructor, giveaway constructor, where is the constructor? It just collects address, initial owner. That's just what it takes, an initial owner address. So we can do, okay, so we can destructure this first, at least. Okay, let us use this. I need owner, so I'm going to get I'm going to start. Do you understand this part? Getting the addresses. So here it's like I'm getting the addresses that was promised that Hardhat gives us. Please, do we understand this part?
Sir, please, can you come again? Thank you.
You know the way Remix gives us addresses.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hardhat gives us 20 addresses. We are removing 2 to use. We name the first one owner. Now you understand.
Yes, sir, I understand.
Well, together, yes. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create an instance of the construct type. So now we're going to create an instance of the contract type. So you do this thing every time. So you just say const give away. Are we together? It's equal to, you can just copy this one. You don't need to waste too much time. It's equal to this guy. But now we replace here with what? The name of the contract, give away. Do you get me now?
Yes, sir.
You understand me?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, sure. But so the next thing we do is we deploy the instance of the contract we've created. Don't mind me, I'm just copying and paste because life is not supposed to be that hard. So now we deploy it. We'll now name this one giveaway. Give away. But we're deploying what? Give away. Give away this one dot deploy. Give away takes in just one argument. So I'm going to take out these arguments here. We don't need them. Give away takes just the owner. And you see that keep quiet. So now we're going to return. So now we return what we need from the deployed contract. So it returns, we should return owner. We need owner. We need other accounts. We need this small giveaway. This small one here. We don't need the big one. So why is this thing complaining? Left side of comma is unused and has no effects. I'm coming. Okay. Yep, I'm returning it wrongly. Control X. I'm supposed to return it using curly braces. And voila. Let me even do it like this so that it's not be testing that guy dot only. Yes, so that it's not be testing this other contract. Voila. But we've not written any test. If you do npx other test, I don't think anything is going to run because we've not written any test case. But let's try it and see. See, 0 passing. We did not write any test. We just simulated deployment. Are you together with me now? Are you together with me? So now I'm going to leave the async function. I've already created my deployment. I'm not going to continue writing inside it. So I'm going to so anytime you want to test a function or test anything, you call describe. So now describe. What do I want to test now? I want to test deployment. I want to test the deployment of this contract. Are you getting me? Then you have another anonymous function. Sometimes if you want, you can use arrow functions. So you have another function. Good. So now what did we do? The only thing we did in this deployment is that it should set the correct owner. Go back, but it's only owner that we set now. So it's our owner public. Let me check the contract. It's our owner public. It's our initial owner. So what am I doing? No. Yes, it should have. Does ERC20 have owner? Someone should check ERC20 and tell me if it has owner. Okay, there are a lot of things it has. Don't worry. There are a lot of things ERC20 have that we can use to confirm Yes, there are a lot of things. So good. The first thing we should do is, okay, so that's the first block. Now it should set the correct name. Remember, we set the name of the contract as what? Where is it? Name FiTech. Do you guys remember? See it now. That's the name of the contract. Are we guys together? Please, are we together? Nobody said anything. No? I'm not
So
seeing
we
that.
deal with you. We deal with you.
Okay. An async function. Async function. Yep. So I think so I think it's just the last thing I'm going to pick from here. I'm just trying to get the things. What's the right one function? Yep, we don't need all these guys. What we need here is what? Giveaway. We need giveaway. We need owner, and that is all. Yes, now. And it's not deploy one year log feature, it's deploy giveaway contract. Do we understand what I just did? Okay, I raise this thing first. Maybe now. You don't. Jethro, you don't. You should talk with your mouth. People are sending me thumbs down. You don't understand what just happened.
This describe deployment function. I'm just a bit confused here.
So anytime you want to do a test case, if you want to test like a function or anything, you name it describe. Are we together?
Yes.
So you pass in the name of what you want to deploy. It's deployment. Then you create an anonymous function. That's a function with no name. So now inside that function with no name, you state what you want to test. So we want to test that the ERC20 contract, because on deployment, remember on deployment, in the constructor, we set the name of the token to FiTech. You understand? And the symbol to FiTech, FIT, and the owner to initial owner. Are you with me?
I'm with
So
you.
for us to be sure that this contract was deployed successfully, yeah, that means the name has to be FiTech and the symbol has to be FIT. Are we together?
Yes,
So for me to do that, since in this deployment block, we had set the owner as the first signer, and when we deployed the contract, we passed the argument owner. Are you with me? Good. So now I want to test that. Now for the contract, these contracts we will deploy. Owner supposed to be the owner will pass around and not any other address. Are you with me?
That's a very
good.
question.
You have a question?
No, I said that is clear now.
Okay, good. So now, giveaway now is the contract. And on the contract, we can call on all the functions. You know the way you interact with struct. Let's say a person struct. You have name, age, address. If you do person.name, it will give you the name. Person.age to give you the name, the age. You understand that? You've done that now? And even in JavaScript, when you use objects, good. So now this giveaway here that we save the deployed contract inside is giving us the contract instance. And once you run giveaway dot, you can run giveaway dot mint, you can run dot participate, you can run dot check winner, because all these are functions in the contract. Are you getting me? You can run giveaway dot price pool. Okay, these are not public. If I make them public, we'll be able to, let me even make them public self, so that they'll get their own getter functions, all of them, and we'll be able to query them. Are you with me? Once you make something public, it has a getter function and you can call it. Are we together, sir? Are we together, guys?
Yes, sir.
So now, we can now do, I don't like too much stress and maximize time. So it's not to speak to you. So now I can now say, don't worry, I'm going to explain this. Expect, await. So we're awaiting because it's an asynchronous function. Giveaway dot name bar. That's one of the functions to equal to phytech, I think. phytech. That's the name we saved it with, huh? That's the name now. phytech. Where's phytech? This thing is really obstructing me. Okay. And put it in the top left. No, top left. Can I make it smaller? Yes. Good. Yes. They suffer. Good. So see, the name is phytech. So let me run npx Hardhat compile. So that to compile because I changed my contract. I changed the contract. Good. So now I can test it, and one should pass. Giveaway deployment, and it passed. So the name is correct. Do you get? So let's see if I change the name to phytech. Let's see whether it's the same name, but in capital letters. Let's see. But do you understand? Please, do you understand what just happened?
Yes.
Do you understand? Who can tell me why? You see now, it's telling us that it's expecting
Case
phytech.
sensitivity.
Yes. See now, it won't tell you that there's an assertion error. You are expected phytech, but you are now saying, you understand? So who can tell me why? Why do we have, we don't have this guy. We don't have .name inside our contract, though. But why do we get access to .name? And our contract just have mint, participate, and check winner. But why is this .name working? Who can tell me why?
So is it because we passed phytech?
No, that's not why. No.
So I think
Okay.
dot name is a method.
Method of what?
So it's because we use the name giveaway, right?
No, it's not. So I said if you should check something out for me and nobody. I said, you guys, this is an ERC20 contract, and we imported this ERC20 contract. So our contract is going to have all the functions of an ERC20 contract. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
So that's
So,
why.
sir, does that mean we can use that means name was declared public in ERC20 or external?
Yes,
Is that why we can even
ERC20 has name, it has symbol, it has decimal, it has owner, it has balance of, it has all those. That's why I was saying you should check out the interface of the ERC20 token. So in any contract, you import the ERC20 token. When you import even you import something into a contract, it's the same thing as saying I have that everything in that contract or in that file on my contract. Did I speak too much English? It said the correct symbol. You see our testing is sweet, man. Let's test the symbol. I will set is FITS. FIT. It should set correct owner OWNER. OWNER. So giveaway dot owner to equal owner. Am I leaving people behind now? Am I leaving people behind? Dot SYM dot symbol. Good. Let's test this. If the three of them pass, then we're good to go. Good. Yes. So you see, so the name is correct, the symbol is correct, the owner is correct. That means our deployment is correct. So I'll close the deployment. So now let us test our function now. The first, are we together, please?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So what is the first thing I should do now? I want to test another thing. What's the first thing I should do?
Describe.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm checking something on my phone. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Thank you. Describe, okay. So what am I describing? So what am I describing? Yeah? I cannot hear you. I want us to do this thing together. And our class will soon finish.
You said we are trying to test the functions.
Yeah, so we should test participate, huh?
Participate, yes.
So yes, you put the name of the function, participate, like this.
An
and
anonymous
it takes
function.
Yes, a function like this, then open it, then you now put it. Oh, I was supposed to ask it. So what should we test now? It's what? It's so what can we test now? It should it's okay. It should
First of all, you should not have more than 10 winners.
Okay.
That's the first requirement.
Okay. Should not have more than 10 winners. Cool. But hi. Is this logical? Wait, let me use my head and write this one. So first thing first is it should give the person his money. You understand?
Yes, sir.
It should give like should yes, it should give the person his giveaway. Let's give
Instead of
away.
person, you use winner.
Don't worry. Okay, should give the winner. Okay. Winner, his giveaway. So this one is not, this one doesn't take, it's not an anonymous function. It's an anonymous async function. It's ASYNC, async function with no name. That's what it takes. Then since there's going to be a video, let me expand this so that people can see well. Cool. So you can see what I'm doing. So now we always need this state. This is the deployed contract state. So let me know if we use owner. Let me use other account. So then there's something I wanted to carry from here. This is how to make another account your message.sender copy. Then I'll explain it to you, so don't worry. So normally, if you call a function, if you do like give away dot participate, if you do give away dot participate like this, it's going to what do you call it? It's going to use the owner as the signer. But if you can make it something like this, you can do give away dot connect other accounts, then participate. So now we're using another account to call on the participate function. Please, do you understand? You see here like this, we're doing straight.
So dot connect, dot connect is what gives us access to use other accounts. It's like a method.
Yes,
Okay.
you see giveaway, we're calling on the symbol directly. We're calling giveaway.name. So here, what would you do is it uses the first signer. That's the signer we named as owner. You understand? So if you want to use another signer to simulate this, are we together?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now,
Sir, I swear I know we know it together.
So how do
Please
we
still
know
wait,
which of the
wait.
accounts now that is connecting? Can we use
We
like
know this
that's
connect?
together.
why that's why we put the account by ourselves. Look at it in the beginning. We did owner. Hardhat gives us 20 addresses. You understand? With the structure, we took out owner and other accounts. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
You understand? So we returned it so that we can use it anywhere we want to use it. So now here we're destructuring it and we are using it. So now it is the owner that has participated. So what we can do now is we can expect the giveaway. So giveaway is an ERC20 token dot, that means it has dot balance of. Are we together? Balance of other account dot address dot to dot equal, what am I writing? To dot to, I'm mad, dot equal, is it equal? Yes, equal. Where is it? Where is that? Thank God we have it somewhere. Reward amount. The balance is supposed to be dot equal reward amount dot give away dot reward amount. Please, does anybody get problems with what's happening for here? What's happening here? Property does not exist. Wait. On big int. Hi God, I've forgotten how to pass this error. Wait, I'm coming. Reward amount is big int, and this balance is what? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. This is big int. This is big int and equal to. Okay, let's do something like this. Let's make it. Since it's how much? Is it not 10,000? Okay, so what's it complaining? Property 2 does not equal. Wait. Sorry, I need to check something. This is a small error that we can go to. Wait, to equal to unlock time. Yes, now this is the big int now. Sorry. Okay, this is a number. Okay, this is a number. Okay, it's a number. Why am I not seeing my screen fully here? Good. Okay, so we do it like this. Let's convert this to a number. Number refers to a type, but it's being used as a value here. I'm coming. It's not serious. Sorry, let me fix this. It's dot equal to. It's supposed to be inside this yellow here. Equal to dot equal. Coming. Let's have a number. Okay, this number. Yes.
So is the
Then
amount not a unit? Okay.
I'm with you. Like,
I was thinking like the amount, the reward amount is a unit, so maybe you write that.
no, this is not. This is. So what's wrong with this? Sorry. Property 2 does not exist on type number. I'm coming. Sorry, let me just. Or is it? Let me get this solution sharp. This thing is mad. This thing is mad. Let me just get the solution. It's typecasting. It's not supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be hard. Let me see what this guy will tell me. Yes. Okay. Correct usage. Okay. Let me try it and see now. Correct. Okay. Wow. Maybe I didn't arrange it well. Okay. Expect number. So to equal to 10,000, or let me do await give away dot what's that reward amount, right? Reward amount. Let's do it like this. Yes. Okay. So I was not converting it well. So now do you understand? We're expecting the balance of this guy that participated. We're expecting his balance to increase. Do we understand what I was struggling to do there? Okay. So let's see. Don't fail. Yes. Yeah. So the winner got his giveaway. Give the winner his money. Let me write it the way Christiana will like it. You get to like money. Yes, let's give the winner his money. So let me test it again. Okay, should give the winner his money. So that's one test. So we have tested that it should give the winner his money. I'm going to change some things. I cannot do for 5. I cannot do for 5. I will do for 2 so that I can test and go. Yes, then make the winners 2 so that I can test it. No, Control cancel, Control C, compile. That's what I want to do. So it should give the winner his money. It should give his winner his money. Yes. So it should give the winner his money. Then there's another test you can do. Let's cancel this test, this it. So yes, so since we have given the winner this money, we can test for another condition. See, price pool. You know we did this minus. The price pool should reduce. Should deduct from the price pool. Do you guys understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, now the balance of the price pool will reduce
It's
maybe
supposed
to
to
90.
reduce.
Yeah.
Yes. So now, so we can do expect number await giveaway dot. You know this, it's public now. So we can do price pool. Price pool. Price pool doesn't take any address, so you get that. Price pool doesn't take any address to equal to reward dot giveaway dot reward amount dot dot price pool. Yes, it should still be giveaway. Don't worry, it will look complicated, but you get it. Giveaway dot price pool. Wait, sorry, I don't want to confuse us. Dot equal await giveaway dot y dot price pool to price pool. This in brackets minus I know I'm doing plenty things that could have been done easily. Minus what now? Giveaway dot what?
Minus reward amount.
Go back.
How can it, sir?
No, it's not going to work like that. It's not going to work like that. So it's not going to work like that. It's not going to work like that because it's going to be reading it. So we can have a const. We can have something here. We'll do const previous price pool before is equals to this. Await. So we get it. We get the price pool before. Are you getting me? Then we get the price pool after. Do you understand? Eh? So now you can expect.
Yes.
You can expect
So a
price
question.
pool. Yes.
Is,
Price
is
pool
it
before.
is it not possible for us to have done like price pool dot balance like after the
No,
transaction
no, no,
and
no,
do like
no. Price pool is not an account. It will
okay,
not.
okay.
It doesn't have
It
a
will not
dot
give us a
balance.
balance. It will not return a
Yes,
balance for us.
and the price pool is not the token now. We're just putting how much we want
Yeah.
to give. You
Okay.
understand?
Yes.
Price pool before. Yes, now. What am I doing? Okay, you can expect price pool before. You don't even need to do dots. You can expect it to be equal to or how safe. Wait. Sorry. If it's supposed, yes, it's supposed to work like this now. Expect yes to equal to price pool after minus await giveaway. This thing I'm just making this thing overly complicated. Reward amounts. Yes. Do you understand? Or we can just do something like this. But are you guys getting what I'm doing? If you are not understanding, talk.
Sir, will it not, sir? Sorry, sir. Will it not be
Yeah.
easier to just say price pool after minus?
10,000 bar.
Yes.
But I don't want to do that. I want us to get everything from the contract. Do you get that? Do you understand me? I want us to just get everything from the contract. And yes, I've done it. So let's see. Okay. Let's not compile this test and be excited about the test. You see? And it passed. To show you, to prove that it passed, well, let's do it like this, 10,000 odds. Big int and number. This is big int, well. No worry. Minus big int, big int. Go back to some sense. Say it's 10,000, that was the reward amount.
Yes.
It is. See, it passed. But now if I change this to show you that it's correct, if I add 1 to it now, to show you that our test is correct, let me add 1 to it. No, then there's a problem now. Then there's a problem. Yes, a problem now. Let me see, console.log. You see now, console.log. Let's see, price pull after. You see, then there's a problem. You see, that's why you test everything front and back. Price pool after is 10,000. It's sorry. There's an price pool after is 100,000. Then it's not working. Then this mathematics here is not working. I'm coming. Price pool after. Price pool after is 100,000. Let's see. Reward amount. Console.log reward amount. Let me see what I'm doing working with. Then you see number. Now I'm having an error. It's not supposed to pass. Reward amount is 10,000. That price pool was 100,000. Yeah. So what's price pool before? Wait. Price pool after. Price pool before. It's not supposed to be equal to this. This is wrong. Let me try something. It's wrong. If it passes, then it's wrong. There's something seriously wrong with this. Okay, maybe probably because I'm not using the experts. Let me try something. Dot to dot Control Z. Maybe it's because I'm not using the method. Equal. Let's see. Maybe because I'm not using the method now. Price will be from. What's it saying? Property. Okay, on big ends. Okay, let me just give ChatGPT this thing, let it format it for me. My format this too. All this is just okay. Thank you, Sam. Maybe it's because I'm not using I'm not using it properly. Good. Is it not the same thing I used to give it? It will give me back my own and it will, yes. So now it's supposed to fail. Maybe because I was trying to test it like Cairo. That's why I was having issue. It's supposed to fail. It's supposed to fail. The assertion is supposed to fail. Yes, good. The assertion has failed. So now we can do it minus price pool after minus reward amount. So don't use equals to, it don't use to work. It's not Cairo. I was testing it like Cairo. Are we together, please, guys? Good. Assertion failed. 100,000 is not equal to 90,000. It's 100,000.
The reason why it fails, sir, is because you said price pool before.
Yes.
I think you're supposed to say price pool after. Then
okay. It's supposed to be equal to this. Yes. Thank you. So that means we don't need the price pool. Price pool after is supposed to be price pool before minus 100,000. Yeah. Go back. Price pool after is supposed to be before minus the reward amount. Yes, this one is supposed to pass. Assertion failed. We're expecting 100,000 to be equal to 90,000. So this is 90. This here is 90,000. So that means this thing is not working. This our thing is that our small mass, that our small mass is not working. Who is laughing at me? Someone is laughing at me. Oh, console.log. Our mass is not working. Our mass in that contract is not massing. Console.log. Console.log. Why price pool after after we call on that function, the price pool is supposed to reduce because the balance reduced. Go back. Or okay, or we can change the way we're doing it. All this is logic. Yeah, so assertion 100,000 to equal to 90,000. Nope, I've not done it. I wanted to log out the balance after. Why is that? Okay. Okay, I'm do something. Price pool minus equal to, yes. You see, if it's a small error like that, go hold our code. Yes, now we just did the minus, we did not save it anywhere. Are you with me, guy?
Okay, sir.
Yes. So you see,
So can you do like a rundown now so that we properly
no, the error was
properly
coming
grasp?
from here. The error was coming from the contract. So instead of minus equal to, we just did this minus this. We didn't save it. You understand? It had nothing to do with our logic in the test. The error was coming from the contract. You see why it's necessary to test your contract. So we're subtracting it, but we're not saving it. So this was how we're supposed to do it. We're supposed to do minus equal to. You see how inline testing. Now for go deploy contracts, people go just they chop, they give away, they chop and give away, no go finish. Guys, I don't know if you get my point.
Yeah. It's
So you
harder, but it's
see,
better.
you see, so once you test now, it exposes you to these loopholes. You understand? So now, then we can create another one. So it should not allow winners participate. So now I don't need all these guys again. I don't need all these guys. I don't need all these guys. I don't need this guy here. So now, so this guy now, other accounts don't chop in giveaway. You understand? Then he should call the function again. Other account calls the function again. Calling the function again. Are we together? Other account has called the function the first time. He's now calling the function the second time. You know, after I called the function this time, he has gotten what he has gotten the money. You understand? So he's calling the function again. So then what we are expecting is in log.ts. I'm coming, sorry. I need to get one last thing from them to be reverted with. Expect you can call me lazy, but I don't believe in writing something more than once. Should revert, good. Good. I don't, since there's a template, you can follow it. Good. So you can expect await, okay, giveaway dot connect other accounts dot participate. Yes, dot participate. This one should go. Did you understand what I just did now? We're going to expect it to be reverted with. So we're going to, where is it? Okay, good. Everything has finished. To be reverted with. In our contract, if you have already won, it should be reverted with what? Already won. Do you understand? It should be reverted with already won. Are we together? So now if I run this test, okay. Oh, wow. Expected transaction to be reverted with already won, but it didn't revert. Wahala. Yeah, it didn't revert. Oh. So, what is wrong? You see, we didn't update it to Jesus. We didn't upgrade it. We didn't update it. You see? Hey, God of Nazareth. Hey, Jesus Christ. One of MSG.sender. should be equals to true. Wahala. They're for circles. They're for circles. And guys, are you guys seeing this? I want to see reactions if you guys are seeing what's happening here.
Let me say something so that let me not presume that I understand. So
Okay.
this return that we are returning that is true. That means it's a check for the other accounts that have already received his own reward.
So now, okay, no, let me correct you. So now, if you come and you participate, right, we update this mapping that you have won. So that when you come, we use the mapping to check if you have won. You understand? So before, we're not even updating it. It's just like, let's say, if you bought a ticket, if you enter, they'll tear your ticket. You understand that kind of event?
Yes.
So we put Megad that is checking whether they have tear. If you show them your ticket, we'll check whether your ticket has been torn. If not, we'll allow you to enter. So we had set that functionality, but we're not tearing people's tickets.
They will use the ticket. They keep passing for window.
Exactly. So now what's happened? That's why this test been failed. So now for this test, we can't catch them. We can't see there's an error in our code. Hope you guys can see the use of testing. We wrote a code that looks perfect in the eye, but you see now we have changed two things already. It has made us updated two things. So are we good? We understand what's going on. Maybe this is my laptop battery. My laptop battery don't spoil. I swear. I'm at 25% now. So I think so. Okay. So now I think I'm going to wrap up here. Do you guys have any question? Is there any question? Is there any question? Like, let me use the remaining 10% to answer your question.
Let me just speak. Mine is not a question, though.
Yes.
I just see that this testing is very, very important. It's very key. So I just feel we should just go back and still do these videos and practice. Maybe we can catch a glimpse of it. Because now, from yesterday, before you even reach here, we have a lot of things to do to be at this level. We need to go and get our RPC call keys, our private keys, a lot of things. So we just go and try. But it's very interesting.
Yeah. Like, hope you guys enjoyed the hope. I don't know if I'm passing the information well across. I don't know. Hope I'm not leaving anybody behind. Because the I think the link to the GitHub is here, so you can go to the GitHub I've pushed currently. So I want you guys tomorrow. I want you guys to go finish up this test. Finish up the test for the contract. There are still things I haven't tested. Finish it up. And if you have time, you can write test for your which other contract? The staking contract. Yes, you can round it up and write test for it. So any question, please, like before I run away. Any question?
The GitHub repo, sir.
Yeah, it's here. It's in the chat. Let me bring it back again. It's in the chat. I don't know, Ibubi, you're on the call. Do you have anything to add? If you have anything to add, you can add. If you have anything to say, you can say. So just to be clear, you are building on your assignment. Today, there were a lot of excuses. I'm not going to collect anyone tomorrow. I want to see the staking contract and the test and complete this test.
I thought the next tomorrow.
No, there's a class tomorrow. We didn't do a class on Monday. We are doing it tomorrow.
Sorry, sir, I didn't get you. You said we should do what?
Complete the tests. Complete testing this contract we wrote today. That's the giveaway contract.
Okay.
Complete the testing. Then complete the testing. Akin, I'm open with you. Complete the testing of this contract. Then you do the testing of the one you started yesterday. Yes.
Okay, sir. Please, you just help us and push the update.
I've pushed it.
Okay.
I have.
Okay. And secondly, sir, you know, Though shall we still go and read more and do the completely. But sir, you know, we are just starting new. Can you just give us a word of advice, Papa? Right on, sir.
I don't understand the word of advice. There's no advice. So if you want, don't do it. Oh, hunger will kill you. There's no advice. So, eh? if you want, no do it now. But honestly, I'm quite impressed with you guys. Like you guys are just starting, and you guys are way above par. And yeah, like yesterday I said it. Now I'll give you guys your flowers. You guys are doing excellent. Like it's good. But you guys have plenty of excuses, yeah. People have excuses, so light. All those people that don't have lights. But if you really want to be successful, you need to go. You need to go out of your comfort zone. You need to step out. Like you need to go. Like Sandy in Jos. I know Blockfuse Labs. Do you know Blockfuse? Sandy is here. He's the guy
Yeah,
in Jos, bar. You can go
yes,
to
sir.
Blockfuse. They have solar there. Yes, I know the CEO. I know the founder. Yes, I know guys there. Lucky is there. If you go there, look for Lucky. Just said IG. Yeah, Lucky will set you up well. Like you have access to internet. You have just tell them that yeah, you are running
Yeah,
and
I
fight tech.
was a student.
Are you their student and you're telling me you
Yeah.
don't have light? You see
No,
how you just invalidated your excuse.
So the facility manager, if you don't register now while no dey too good there. But we
Oh,
go
they
dey
used to
go.
register.
Yeah, it's not like before.
Oh, because I was there like 2 weeks ago. I was in the labs. Oh, I don't know. So maybe because I know then I the alarm enter sit down. Okay. I thought you could just walk in. Okay. Okay, I understand. Yeah, I understand. But just try. Like I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy, like to get power, but just try, even if it's barbing salon job and charge. Like because the reward is in front and it's hard work. Hard work pays. Like you need to keep your head down and work hard. Like work hard. You need to work. See, you need to start sleeping. Work like tomorrow. I don't want to come and wait from anybody on the call. Or me, if there's the call, I'm always in the call. If I'm late, 2 minutes before the call starts. You need to have discipline. You guys don't have discipline. Like the fight tech accounts will come and start telling people that they should go and post in your WhatsApp group chat. Us, when we were learning, when I was learning, like we used to be in the class 30 minutes before the mentor. You do hear me? 30 minutes before the mentor.
So it's just today is the first time that it happened actually.
No, today is the second time. I was here yesterday, and I don't think today no, it was Ebube. And when I was trying to join the call, it said no one was there. When I entered, I saw Ebube. Imagine, it was the mentor and the sub mentor that were the first people on the call. I don't want that to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you are late, you're on this call by 8:56, 8:57, it's going to speak a lot about you. Like you'll be like, yes, this person is serious. But true, you guys are good and it's great. You guys are good. You guys are trying. I'll not take that away from you. But you guys need to put in more seriousness. I don't want to come and have to wait till 9:00. I'll come and I'll get to you Tech Explorer too. I don't want to come and wait till 9:05, 9:06 before we start. It's not nice. And I don't want excuses for my assignment again. I don't have light. It's still 12 p.m. Go and look for light. Go and look for light. Today, go and look for light. So just keep doing what you are doing. Keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. Create scenarios in your head. Write contracts for them. And honestly, are going to be good. Tomorrow, we are going to a very advanced topic. That topic will confuse plenty of you. So make sure you catch up before that time reach you, because tomorrow I will introduce you guys to a new framework again. So yes. So thank you. If Tech Explorer, you can see what you want to say.
What I want to say is that I don't know. I'll be like I'll not be early. Like I'll not come back early this night. So I want to know that I should do this recent one, or do the previous one. So I can I'm not sure I'll be able to do the two at once.
Do anyone you want to do.
Okay.
Mhm. So Ebube, Mr. Ebube, You're on this call now, except you join the call and mute us. Okay. Thumbs up. Okay. So, well, it was a pleasure. I want my assignments tomorrow in the morning. I'm going to call at random. Sandy. Yeah, Sandy, I'm supposed to send you something.
Yeah, I just dropped
Okay.
the address. Let me send it to you.
Yeah, this guy, Akinamo Johnson, did you go through the process of getting your own? You saw it. I want to be sure. Unmute your mic and follow me and talk. Did you see your own?
Okay, sir. No, I've been very busy, but I will check it now. I was even opening. I just downloaded the OKS
Good.
the
If you
wallet.
download the OKX wallet, instead of
Yeah.
you to register, don't register. Click on Web3. Web3 will be on the top right. You click on Web3, then you
Okay.
import your address using the private key, like I sent you in that message. You get?
Yeah. I will check it, sir. Thank you very much.
So I want you to do
Sir,
it.
is 2. I will see 2, right?
Okay, I said I'll send you another one. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I forgot about the second one. Okay, I'll do that.
Mm.
So Sandy, I will send you your own, and I'll send you your own, and I don't have your phone number. So ask this guy, ask Johnson he should forward the message on how to see it, because it's available on OKX Marketplace. That's where you can see the NFT.
Okay, so
So, so you reach out to him. Then I think it's a wrap from me. If anyone has no question, you guys should have a great day. Cheers. Bye-bye.